Welcome back, guys. Discount Tools back again here with something I've been meaning to talk about for a while, but I haven't had time. And every time I wanted to, something else came up. So, I want to talk about the new MILWAUKEE tools that were just announced. I think it was about a week ago. And the next one is coming up, I know that. You got some cool tools like this Fuel Packout 2.5 gallon wet dry vac. Um, Impact wrench kits. We got the compact impact wrench. This is the friction ring. We got the mid torque, new mid torque, just like the Gen 2 here. Love to get my hand on it actually, because the thing I like about these both of these, the new Gen 2 or whatever, is that they have that tri-mode LED lighting on it. I really like that on my impacts. I don't know why. I just feel like you get a lot more lighting for the areas that you have to get into when you're usually using an impact. You get the compact vac, and then you have a M12 1.6 gallon wet dry vac, which I don't know. But let's view all products from this episode 1. And if you don't know, you can have the MILWAUKEE, you can sign up through Acme Tools and everything like that. And I think once every couple of weeks they're going to have a rollout, and I think the next one is going to be all about pack out, which I'm very excited about. This is more about tools. But as you can see, one of the tools was this fuel hatchet. It was leaked, but it's a cool tool. I mean, I'd try it. It's a nice little tool that you can trim up trees, low hanging trees and stuff, and get them back into shape, or just bring it into a tree itself while you're climbing, and then use it. These are some tools that already came out before that, but you have the 1/2 inch right angle impact wrench. I'm dying to get this, or even the 3/8. Probably get the 1/2 inch. Something's just telling me I'd probably use the 1/2 inch a lot more, especially on the truck. Now you have the 1-inch D handle, high torque impact. Most of us, most of the people watching this channel will never use this in their lives. I mean, this is for heavy, heavy duty machinery. And now they're going to have the extended 1-inch D handle where the anvil will be longer. MX fuel line. Now I'm kind of upset. Here we go. Fine. So here's the extended anvil. As you can see, currently out of stock. I think you get 212s though with the this kit, which is pretty nice. You also have the M12 new fuel oscillating multi-tool. I know this is a big gripe with some people. Let's check it out. A lot of people have been wanting this because I know the old ones, so many bad reviews on it. So it has 10,000 to 20,000 OPMs, oscillations per minute. You can say that 3 times fast. It's 12 volt. It comes. Looks like it'll come with a. I don't know. They're saying with a 4 amp hour battery, not included. But finally, it has a tool-free blade change. I mean, that's why I love my DeWalt. I mean, and it looks like, I want to say, since I really don't have too many, it looks like they have a top handle, kind of like the Bosch. The Bosch has a lever on top that will disengage kind of eject the blades if they get hot. I don't know if it's going to eject it or not, but it makes it a lot easier. And it's with the sander, without anything on it. View on top, and as you can see right there, you have this cutout on the very front of it, and that is probably what the tool free blade change is that lever that you pull up and it will eject, hopefully ejects the blade. I would love to see that. Bosch has that. I really like that. on-off switch on the back with the sander. And you have a dial on the side, so you can use your hand to control the oscillations, the speed of it, which it's pretty nice actually. I mean, 149 is not bad. Bare tool, and you know, like I'll say it now. I think I've like with the Milwaukee video, you're going to have this sooner or later. It'll be on a deal where you know you buy the batteries. It'll be bare tool, and you know you just like the what's going on now? Come on, guys. Page is freezing up. Just like the radio I got, where you know return the batteries for you buy the radio and plus the batteries for 179, and you'll get you just return the batteries and you get it for $70. You're gonna have that deal on this sooner or later. The kit's $219. I think that's outrageous. You can get the brushless XR from DeWalt for $99. They had it a couple of months ago, with the whole kit and everything. And this is only 12 volt for now. They do have the 18 volt. Hopefully that'll be coming up soon. But you do have new carbide axe teeth, sawzall blades. Let's just see. I want to see. I know they're coming out with an 18 volt. I just don't see it here for some reason. Oh, there's 25 or 48, so it's probably further down. They probably have it in the 18 volt platform. But you have the compact vac now. And the M12 fuel 1.6 gallon wet dry vac. Let's go at this and see what we got here. It might be a long video, guys. You got, as you can see, I mean, they used to have a vacuum like this. I don't know if it was 12 volt or an 18 volt, but, it had a HEPA filter and everything like that. I mean, it's cool. It's a cool idea, as you can see. I like the storage on it. You can keep everything on that wand, and then, basically have a floor vac, cordless, or you can, as you can see, take that out to, the car. I don't know about using this as almost like a dust buster, but pretty cool. If you're looking for something that, will be used on the job site real quick, or, you need to just clean out your car. But I kind of like the 18 volt, 2 gallon Milwaukee. This only has a 0.25 gallon capacity, so this is something where, just real quick, in and out cleaning. You have the M12 here, wet dry vac. Kind of looks like the M18. They did do a revision on the M18. A lot of people don't know that. I have the old one where the hose stays on the outside. The new one is almost like this. It wraps around the inside. Everything stays inside. So, let's see. Yeah, 14 minutes of runtime on high, 26 minutes on low. Comes with a flex hose, crevice tool, utility nozzle, wall mount. That's nice. And a certified HEPA filter. Now, I've also heard that the HEPA filter on this, the new pack out, and the compact vac that we just saw, will all have the same HEPA filter. They all work together. So if you have 2x2, you can use the HEPA filter on all of them. Has 42 inches of suction, delivers up to 45 CFM. And it's apparently 2 times quieter compared to other common wet dry vacs. The only problem I have is if this is the same nozzle or a smaller hose than the M18. The M18 I even get clogged up because it's such a thin hose. It needs to be a little larger. You got to look at the hose. That's where you really have to. you know, this might not be what you want. So here we go. That's my only gripe with it. Because I find that the hose is kind of thin for it. Now here is the Mac Daddy of them all. Of the You have the Fuel Pack Out Vacuum, which I like. I think, and this is made in the USA. Wow, I didn't notice that on the other ones, but maybe I was wrong. But this says right here, made in the USA. I mean, I think it's they don't give a price here, but I saw the price is $199. It's $200 for a wet dry vac. I think the old 18 volt was what, $89 for a while. Now it's $100. So, but this is a half gallon bigger, 6% more suction, probably compared to the last one. 87 decibels. Says that will deliver up to 30 minutes of runtime on a high output 8 amp hour battery pack and over 50 minutes on low. So basically the 30, it doesn't say high, but that 30 minutes, you're getting 30 minutes on a high. Oh, there it is, high mode. And then over 50 minutes, almost an hour on low. But you're going to be using it on high if you want to get any kind of suction. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe they fixed everything, but I mean, I at least there's a high and a low mode on this. The other ones didn't really have that, so it was just always high. But I don't know how the low mode's going to be. That might be just for dust, which would be nice. But anything, like as of big units or anything like that, debris, like pieces of drywall or anything, you're gonna want it on high. Have a high-low switch, built-in blower port, which is nice. 50 CFM, 40 inches of water lift, provide suction for water and dry applications. Again, 87 decibels, fully compatible with the pack out. 2.5 gallons, and it's OSHA certified for select silica dust applications. I think this is going to be their knockout, hopefully. The only thing, again, is going to be that nozzle. Let's see if we have any. Because if they didn't beef up this nozzle, then you're going to have a lot of, I could see this thing clogging up. As you can see, I like that everything is inside this little tray on top. And you have the cord wrapped around. I wish it was a little more like the, like that M12, though, where we show one solid unit, but to each his own. I can see the reason why is that way you don't have to lift the pack out top, I think. This way you can just get the nozzle, the hose out. You don't have to get the nozzle. If you don't need the nozzle, you can just suck everything up and then you're ready to go. But I'm kind of excited about this. This is going to be pretty cool for your pack out. Anybody, I mean, it's one of those tools that it seems like it was built for. Even before when the pack out first came out, the idea was to have a compact vac that can just load up onto your pack out. You can roll onto the job site, get what you need done, and then you already have your vac on your pack out, and you can just clean up and have a one source solution for everything that you want. So very excited about that, and you know there's going to be deals on that too. Kind of like how you have the backpack vac now going for cheaper than what most, for what it usually is going for now. You can find it on a lot of deals and a lot of promotions. So now you have the compact impact wrench, and it's selling it in two different models. It looks like you can get it with 2.5s or 2.2s. It looks like, and you can get into 1/2 inch as well. I don't see 1/4 inch. And yeah, so far it's 3/8 and 1/2 inch for the compact. let's I'm gonna take a look here. This is friction ring. Um, has the tri-mode LEDs. Up to 250 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque. 4.8 inches in length. Wow, that's small. You have 4-mode drive control. Auto shut off. By selecting mode 4, you have auto shut off. Okay, so it only applies no more than 20 foot-pounds of torque for hand tight fastening applications, which is nice. I like that on the M18. Stubby, I love that feature. The only problem I have, I'm gonna probably sound like this. I've heard some other people complain about it, but well, not complain, but it's a little gripe. You have a 2 and you have 5s. Why can't you have the 3s? You know, unless they're selling so many of those 3 amp hour batteries individually and they're just making a killing, I've never seen a set with those 3 amp hour batteries yet. I mean, like, you know, a combo where you're getting 2 3s, and I could see this wanting that 3 amp hour battery. I don't think you want a 2 on this. I think you know, it's compact, but that 3s is almost the same size. So they are a little wider, I think, right? Let me see. Of course, I have a battery. Yeah, they're a little wider, but they'll be perfect for your application here. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But again, you have it in the 1/2 inch. Let's check out the 1/2 inch. We just checked out the 3/8. Let's check it out, Bear Tool. Again, not made in the USA. Sooner or later they will. Alright, so same, you basically have the same, yeah, same, nut bust, torque rating, I mean. You know, you have 250 pounds of torque. Same thing, 20 foot-pounds of, hand tight, oh, I can't talk right now. Hand tight fastening applications. Sorry about that, guys. Um, and mold 1 is 0 to 900 RPMs. 2 is 0 to 1650 RPMs. 3 is 0 to 2400 RPMs, and mode 4 is 0 to 2400 RPMs. IPMs, you have 1000, and then mode 3 and 4 is 0 to 3500 IPMs, which that's great. I mean, this is a little longer. It's 4.9 inches in length. That's because of probably the anvil. But I'm betting you, I didn't check that on the other one. Let's check that again on the 3/8. Just want to check the IPM and shit. Same IPM. So it's basically the same tool. It's just whatever you use more, 1/2 inch or 3/8, go for it. Now onto the mid torque. Now you have a 3/8 mid torque and a 1/2 inch mid torque. I want to say they're coming out with a 1/4 inch. Hopefully. I like these new mid torques. I won't even buy the old mid torques. Nothing wrong with them. I just like the tri mode. It's just a preference. Everybody has a preference. Some people like the one LED. I always like the tri mode. So let's look at the 3/8. So provides 600 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque. Weighs 5 pounds. And then you have the 4-mode drive control with auto shut off too. And this has no more than 35 foot-pounds of hand fastening torque. So with a 5 amp hour battery, we'll weigh 5 pounds, and you get up to 600 foot-pounds of torque. 6 inches in length, which, as you can see, the compact is, and what, 1.1 inches to 1.2 inches smaller. So you might want to look at the compact versus the, instead of the mid-torque, but this will have more power. That was what, 250 foot-pounds. This is 600. So that's why I kind of think the stubby is still king, and that's why I kind of went with it. I'd probably just get this mid-torque. IPMs is almost about the same. I think the other one had more IPMs, or about the same, right? The 0 to 3100 RPMs, and then IPMs, and RPMs goes up to 2575. I'll do like a comparison video another time on these two. Just want to get through these, since this is already a long video. But we'll compare the 1/2 inch mid-torque next. So I'm really into the... So you're gaining 650 foot-pounds on the 1/2 inch. So you're getting 50 more foot-pounds. It's not like the compact where they're basically the same. You're getting more IPM, 3100, than the 3/8. And I think you're getting more RPMs too. So the 1/2 inch looks like it's the way to go, in my mind. I don't know, like, if you're using a lot of 3/8, like if you're working on a car, I find that, yeah, 3/8, you can get away with 3/8, but a 1/2 inch on a truck is where you really need a 1/2 inch. You don't really need 650 foot-pounds to take off lug nuts or anything like that. But usually, to get the sockets and everything, you want that 1/2 inch. Well, the sockets you're dealing with, you really want a 1/2 inch. Alright, we're almost there. And you get all kind of boots with this. Don't forget your boots. You want wear protection, as always. And then you have a mid-torque wrench lanyard. What the hell is this? Alright. I'm just going to say I'm 18. Come on, Milwaukee. Let's see if I can find this, but I don't know why my phone is freezing up right now, of course. Something with the website or something like that, but Kind of weird. Alright, guys. I'm going to stop the video here. But there is an M18 cordless multi-tool. You can, that's going to be fuel. It's going to be brand new with the 18 volt. If I can find it, I'll add it to the video. But until then, guys, see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, keep on trucking, guys. I'll see you soon.